In this video, I'll use specific heat to find how long it takes water temperature to increase from 20 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius. So I've started out by making my list of knowns and unknowns. The thing we're looking for is the amount of time that will be needed to go from an initial temperature of 20 degrees to a final temperature of 70 degrees Celsius. We know we've got a volume of 400 liters, and it says 1,000, well, it says 1 kilojoule of heat per second. A kilo is 10 to the third, so I know that's 1 times 10 to the third joules per second. That has to be, let's see, it says it's the amount of heat per second, so the amount of heat per time is 1 times 10 to the third joules per second. I also looked up the specific heat of water, 4,186 joules per kilogram Kelvin. I can see I've got an initial temperature and a final temperature, so that gives me a delta T. So I can put those two together and say delta T, that's final minus initial, so that's 50 degrees Celsius. Now I can say I've got a C, I've got a delta T, I've got a Q. Now it's starting to become clear what I need to do here. So Q is MC delta T, right? M we don't know. We have 400 liters, so I need to know what's the mass of 1 liter, and actually 1 liter of water has a mass of 1 kilogram. So I can say that my mass is 400 liters times 1 kilogram per liter. So I have the mass now. That's 400 kilograms. So I have M, I have C, I have delta T. Q, I have Q over T. So I could put over T in both of these. And then if I rearrange this for T, I can see that the T has to be MC delta T over this thing, Q over T. And now I have everything I need. So this is 400 kilograms times 4186 joules per kilogram Kelvin. Delta T is 50 degrees Celsius. Divide by Q over T, that was 1 times 10 to the third joules per second. So my joules are going to cancel out, my kilograms are going to cancel out. I have Celsius and Kelvin. Alright? Remember that this 50 degrees Celsius, that's a delta T. And the delta T for Celsius is the same as delta T in Kelvin. So you could also say that delta T is 50 Kelvin. So if I do it that way, now my Kelvins cancel. And we get 83,700 seconds.